Hi, I'm Danny the Dinosaur Drawer, and today we're going to do part 2 of our Giganotosaurus Carolini. So, yeah, let's begin. In this video, I'm just going to refine up the legs and put in the tail, the ground, and the other arm, and then sign it and we'll be done. So, I hope I'll be able to do this pretty quickly. So I'm just going to start by putting in a little bit of shading on the legs. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, I did fix up the foot while you guys were gone, which might have been unfair, but you guys can just pause the video and draw the foot. Assuming you've done that, I'm just going to continue just putting in little scales along the leg, and this leg looks pretty much done. So does this one. So that's good enough for that. And probably just gonna get a piece of paper to use as a, I don't know what you would call it, a non-smudger. So I don't smudge the stuff I've already drawn. So I'm just gonna put in the right arm of Giganotosaurus. The skeleton I'm using as a reference image only has one arm showing, so I'm just gonna put this one in to make it look like it's more lifelike. And then this arm I will make it darker, since we're looking at the inside part of the arm. So you can just shade this arm in. Hope you guys can see well, because I noticed in part 1 I did block a little bit of, when I was doing the head, my hand was blocking it a little bit too much. And sometimes I forget that my hand is in the way. So that's good enough for that arm. And now we move on to the tail, which I'm actually pretty sure we're not going to be able to fit on this page. Which doesn't really matter. I mean, I would like to get it on the page, but just can't. So the tail of Giganotosaurus is pretty large, so I had to balance out its huge body and skull. So I'm just trying to line it up with the bottom lines. I can just have it going off to the side, like so. And just put the middle line goes along the tail. Just gonna erase these lines a bit. And I will not be penning this in, because I think it's pretty good like this. Then also just shade behind the leg, like that, to give it a three-dimensional look. And then just make your lines go like that. So that's how we're going to do the bottom one. I might have done that a little too quickly for you guys, but that's how I normally do it. And right now I'm just going to get my hand around my tripod. And start doing the top part of the tail, which is usually the hardest part, without trying to block anything. And we will put little scales in for the top part. So I may just, this is hard for me to get my hand in there. So you just get the basic idea what I mean. So I hope you don't mind me moving the camera over there. So I can just move my hand in. Oh, that's much better. Let me just refine the edge of the leg a bit more. Hope the camera's not shaking too much. And then just put in little round scales. You don't have to scale in the whole thing, just put in random scales. But people will still get the gist of what you're trying to portray in your artwork. The tail is not that hard, but it is a little bit exhausting, especially when you're doing a full tail, because you have to do the whole thing. So I'm not doing the full scaling job right now, but just putting in bits and pieces of scales. Now, Giganotosaurus is a dinosaur I think they should include in one of the Jurassic Parks, because they did have a pretty complete skeleton, so people know what it looked like. More than like the average dinosaur. And it was heavier than Spinosaurus, so it would be a substantial rival. And for a time, Giganotosaurus was sort of my favorite dinosaur. Until I've always liked T-Rex. Then I've just gone through these little phases where I like different dinosaurs. But T-Rex is still my favorite. I realize I haven't done a tutorial on T-Rex, so but I have several of them coming up soon. So you can just erase the smudge lines, like but you don't have to, you can just leave them like that. So I just erase them. And let me bring this back over. Now the only thing left to do is put in the ground under the enormous dinosaur. I'm actually very happy with how this is turning out. Like my Cryolophosaurus video, I decided to time-lapse it because I didn't do such a good job on it. But I just wanted to do Cryolophosaurus because, you know, the dinosaur they found in Antarctica and all. And it's got that funny head frill. I know, trying to make my videos now into like 2-part, 3-part maximum. Cause like my Giganotosaurus video, my first one was 5 parts, but was not like I could have made it much shorter. Okay, so yeah, this is what our Giganotosaurus looks up to date. Now the only thing left to do is sign it. And just put in the date so you remember when you did it. I just put in the year, usually I don't put in the month. So this is Giganotosaurus. So if you like this video, please share it. And leave a comment, like which dinosaurs you'd like to see next. And have much more coming. And videos to look out for would be, let me just get my paper. I have a whole list of them. The Spinosaurus skeleton, Brachiosaurus skeleton, and then I'll have a lot more dinosaurs from Jurassic World, the game. And just put a thumbs up. And again, thanks for watching.